all up in your raps. And I'm not busting no traps. Damn, you niggas is wet. Plus, I heard you was rap. I keep the tool in her lap. I keep the coke in my cat. All of my bitches stay strapped. Niggas got beef, I'm sliding. No talking, I'm riding. Put two in this cat. Bitch.
Got some bad bitches, they twerking. Hey, got some bad bitches, they twerking. Hey, don't stop, keep working. Hey, don't stop, keep working. Hey, don't stop, keep working.
Hello, y'all.
What's up, y'all? It's Zah.
And NinaRaw.
And we got Johnny B in the fucking building.
Oh, shit. It's crying hard to me.
Oh, shit.
I'm correct up.
That ain't John B, is it?
And
Who's
we
that?
got Serge.
Oh,
Sergio.
Mr. Versace.
I'm sorry, Mr. Versace.
Boom.
My mic a little low.
And we got
Not on
Fred.
duty.
I don't know your friend name, but he all the way in the corner.
Hello.
L. So we
L
got
says
L.
hi, everybody.
Do you
But
want to
any-
say hello? No. Here on the camera.
Oh, she
Oh,
put
he
him on a
cool.
spot.
Why not?
Stop, you got him blushing.
Don't put him on the spot. He'll want to
Don't
be
do
put
that.
on the
Why not? We put everybody on the spot.
You're not
That's
on
why it's
camera,
called
though.
UnKut&Raw.
spot.
There you go,
That's there you
y'all.
go.
I'm cracking up. So we wanted to talk about this one topic. Serge, can you tell us what the topic is?
Serge ain't making up this
No,
topic.
I'm saying it's the topic we just
Yeah, we
discussed.
just
I don't-
actually talking about
I don't know what topic y'all
It
talking
was
about.
like, do you treat a wife the same as a
All right,
girlfriend?
the topic was, is this shit crazy? Because you called me with this bullshit. Don't make it like I'm making this bullshit up.
No, I know
You know
you're
what I
not
mean?
making it up.
Listen, anyway.
You gotta treat me like a wife and look.
No,
treat
I
me the
wrote.
same.
Anyway.
I want to be the
It go
queen
by the
and the
vibe.
wife.
The
That's it.
topic was, what's the difference between a wife and your girl? Like, is it really a difference? So what we're saying is, some men say that's his wife. He think that she should get more than a woman that he would call his girlfriend. Well, nigga, she got to be your girlfriend first. Now, how the fuck do she become your wife if you ain't fucking treating her the way that she want to be treated to become your fucking wife? So, is there a difference between how you would treat your wife as opposed to how you would treat your girlfriend? That's the topic.
Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 men. Can somebody?
Now, hold up. Let me sum this up, though. This ain't just
Bring it
about the men.
Oh no.
This is about women, too.
Oh no, we
Do
gonna
you,
get
do,
there.
do you treat your boyfriend different than you would treat your husband? Because remember, your boyfriend got to become your husband too.
Okay, but here.
So if you don't put the work in, how did he become your
Okay,
fucking
so
husband?
hold on.
So let's go. Is there a difference?
Boyfriend, for me, I'm gonna ask this because you have a lot of females who feel like I do.
I thought the men was gonna ask.
Hold on, no, I'm talking about this one little part though. When
You just took over.
I sure did. When it comes down to the boyfriend thing versus husband, for most women, if you're not living there, yes, I'm gonna treat you as though you have the utmost respect. That's what I will do. But at the end of the day, the man who lives there and who is my husband, I am going to treat a little different. Not completely different, but a little bit, because you're there.
Right.
So if y'all live in the same household,
If he's my boyfriend, he's living in the same household.
Exactly.
I'm
Him
gonna
right.
actually treat him as though he is my husband.
Oh, right.
That's my place.
right?
So if it's a boyfriend outside,
That is your place. Don't be laughing over there.
but if it's your boyfriend outside, I don't have to treat you like that,
Oh,
truthfully,
right. No, right.
because you're not in my household.
Facts.
You're not watching me. I'm not watching you because I don't give a fuck what you do at your house. Seriously, I don't.
Okay, so let's say this.
give a fuck.
Let's say
I
this.
don't.
And I want some other I want some other men. I want some other men to comment on this shit too.
We
But
got-
let's just say this. Let's just say that he's not living in your household. But matter of fact, let me rephrase that. Why the fuck he got to be living in your household? Why you can't be living in his household? See, this the thing too. Our
'Cause I'm not
women
moving with
are
a guy.
little.
I'm
Our
not
women.
either.
See, hold on, whoa.
But that's a different topic.
Now,
but
if
I'm
we
just
brought
saying-
it together,
So you don't wanna
if
be
we
a
brought it
wife.
Together, we're
It's a
moving
big
in
deal.
together.
But what
Go ahead.
I asked
don't wanna-
was, why do it have to be her household? So why you can't be in his household? Now y'all saying that because I'm not moving in with no nigga, basically. So why should a nigga move in with you?
Oh, I don't ask you, motherfucker.
Because that's what niggas do.
I mean,
shit, y'all got the wrong kind.
well, no. Let's put it. No,
everybody ain't the same.
No,
don't do
seriously,
me like that.
it wouldn't matter how y'all want to sit there and blow it out of proportion. The answer is no. At the end of the day, moving in with him, I gotta pack up everything I sat there and built. It's easier, and let's be honest, it's easier for a man to sit there and pick up his shit to move with a female. For you, it might not be.
I got canceled, not me. I move my shit.
I guess you can't just say all men. We're not gonna say all men, but a lot of men are just move with the female.
I would keep my own crib and make my female have her own crib, and we just bounce back and forth, and we'll keep it like that.
That's what I was about to say. What I was about to say.
Do that
I don't want to be in
what I was about to say is, what if we are living separate? You have your own home. I own my own home.
Yeah.
So nobody's living in nobody's house. So now, do you treat him as your king because you gave him the crown? You made him your man. You're calling him your man.
If we live in separate homes, I'm not treating you like a husband.
Huh?
If we live in separate homes, I'm not treating you like a husband.
But you ain't willing to move in with him.
No.
Yeah.
So let's say
I think if I was younger, I might have.
Okay, so let's say this. So let's say you're renting your apartment or your house, and he owns his house. So what is he supposed to do? Why you can't move in with him? He owns his house.
So I think it depends on your relationship for a female to move in. Maybe it feel like it depends on the relationship.
Not for me.
Because I feel like if you fell in love with that person and y'all really talking about getting married and shit like that, maybe you can move in. But I'm gonna just tell you this now: if we get into an argument, you're not telling me to get out.
But see that's the whole. Now that's one of the main issues. Let's be honest. One of the main issues is when y'all do have a debate, cops get called or whatever. They sit there and say y'all separate. Now both of y'all living in the same household. Seriously, who's gonna get out? If y'all are not bounded by kids, if you're not, that's what you hope will happen. That's what you hope will happen.
When you say get out, are you talking about leave?
Get the fuck out.
Leave for 24 hours?
No.
Until things cool off? Or are we talking about get out?
Get out. You talking about like y'all done?
So
no, I'm not saying we done, but get out. I need a whole week to a month to fuck away from you.
No, you can't go in the other room.
No, it don't. No.
You gotta go in the other room.
All right, well, that's how you feel. But
I'm just saying, the guy gotta go in the other room.
If I actually kicked you out the house, that means that it built up for a long period of time. It's not something that happened overnight.
So how do you kick a man out of his own house?
Easy.
You kicked him out.
Easy.
Right. But see, this is the problem. This is the problem. Our women are so used to control. And listen, and we as men, we already know not to move in with a woman. Well, matter of fact, let me rephrase that. We know not to move in with a black woman because the first thing
white women don't kick you out. White women don't kick you out. Foreign women don't kick you out.
Act black.
That's a white chick that was raised by
real white women. Real foreign women.
That's a white woman.
They go to another room. I'm not talking about Cindy that grew up with Shauna in there.
I'm talking about Brittany from Jersey over the bridge.
We're not just talking about. We're not making this white or black. We're just saying different nationalities are different. So Maria been down Eighth and Butler with Julio since she was 12 years old. Maria got 10 kids by Julio. They still on Eighth and Butler, and she's 50 now. And Maria is happy. Maria kept her man, who is now her husband, Mr. Julio. And guess what? Why is it that our women find it so relevant to kick the black man out of the fucking household? Let me finish.
All right, I'm gonna answer.
Kick the black man out of the household. Now you're stuck raising children as a single black mother. But see, other nationalities don't do that.
All right, I'm gonna tell you why I would kick you out. I would never kick my man out. Let me just answer. I would never kick my man out unless he cheated. If you cheated on me, you getting the fuck out. Period.
Cheated.
Yeah. If you,
Y'all
we
blow
can
that
go
cheating shit up. That ain't that.
Well, you getting out. Well, it's gassed up for me.
Why? Why is he?
Because if you stick your dick in somebody else, I'm done.
That mean they don't love you because they stuck
No,
your dick
they
in somebody
don't.
else?
Are you fucking serious?
No.
You don't love me. I love somebody else.
They don't love you because they do everything you
White
need.
women
Cover
from
your
young
back.
to old who never was in the ghetto.
Yeah, we gotta have one conversation. We can't
My
hear.
fault.
Go ahead, cause he's trying to tell me.
If your man
all right.
cover all your needs, pay your bills and all that stuff like that, and when the fuck one girl, you talking about he don't love you?
Nope.
If he cheated,
Yep.
That's not cheat. No,
If-
you learn
if
from
that's
every.
a
You
deal-
learn.
if that's a deal
Yeah,
breaker,
if you
that's a
don't
deal
love me,
breaker,
if you
and you go
cheat.
against a deal breaker,
Right.
then that's wrong.
But I was established from the gate that I wouldn't want to make that deal.
Great point.
great point.
Well, then you
Above
gotta
that.
establish that in the
I do say that
beginning.
all the time, though.
Well,
Yeah, you gotta
actually, what
establish
women need to understand is
But
men wasn't put here to be with one woman. We wasn't put here for
what
that.
were you here for?
We wasn't put on this earth for that.
monogamy.
We was put here to
And
sow our royal oats. We was here to make as many kids as possible.
Okay, so
We was
alright.
here not to be with one woman.
interject?
It's,
Can I
the
interject?
Bible say it.
All right, go
can I
ahead.
Go ahead.
All right, I feel that to a degree. If
Why
we
you
live,
think Muslim men can
if
have
we-
more than one wife?
I don't give a fuck
if
about
we
that.
live in Western culture, if we live in Western culture,
Bullshit. Go ahead.
we live in the Western culture. The Western culture is not that. The Western culture is monogamy and as the majority. You know what I'm saying? So when we're speaking on, we have to speak on the Western culture. It's cool that we can say, yo, other cultures, they do this, that, and the third, and ancient history, this is what we did in our culture, but in the current culture right now, that's not the culture.
It's not.
But also within the culture, women don't really want to be wives. You know what I'm saying? Because you're saying it with this stuff that you're saying right now. You know what I'm saying? Why would even the thought of kicking your man out even be in your head?
That's not.
You know what I'm saying? Why if
it's
you
culture,
hold
though. They watch some
on.
Housewives
If he
shows.
has
Control.
if he has his own house, right? And y'all want a man to provide and protect, and he has a home, he's providing a home for you that you're protected in.
Put your arms down.
Hold on. You won't even step outside of your own comfort zone in order to actually be protected and provided.
Bingo.
You get what I'm saying? So a lot of women don't even want to step into the realm of being protected, being provided, which is why most of them is just in a bunch of situationships.
You know why? You know why they do that?
Why?
Because they don't want to lose control. They feel like if they move in with you,
it's not.
they
bullshit.
feel, listen. They
But
feel like
that's
if they
valid though. That's valid
I'm telling
though.
you, y'all feel
No,
like
I'm
if
saying-
y'all leave your
I'll tell you
own,
why in a second.
now everything
No, but it's
is in
not
his
why, though.
hands. He
It's-
has the power.
But
that's where y'all lose
No,
because
but it's valid though. The way
you're
they
not even
feel-
allowing, like you said, y'all not even allowing the man to provide when he already has a home.
Well, if I move in your crib, that's both of ours. So you ain't telling me to get the.
But
Well,
but it's not.
Why is that
Oh,
all?
who the fuck
You know what I'm
asked?
saying?
You see how they?
What it is? Listen,
Go
no,
ahead,
listen,
go ahead. I
listen.
ain't
But
sit there and say none
but
of
you
that
see,
shit.
but like that's what he's talking about.
Why do you have to
You
live
can't.
together?
You can't.
supposed to.
No. Okay,
Go ahead.
but what's known doesn't have to be said.
Right,
Y'all have to
right.
say everything in order for it to be known. You feel what I'm saying? So you don't have to move in with me as you're my wife. We're one.
But-
so if we're in this home, we are one in this home.
Right.
But
That's
You
how
don't-
it should be.
but
No,
that
but
is-
y'all don't
no,
think
no,
about
no.
it like
when you're
that. Y'all
dealing with
want
a
to think
man
like that.
that understands his
so
role.
much in relationships,
But here's
so
the
that's
thing.
why they think.
So then
Why-
don't be with
you
nobody
can't
if
even
you
think
still
like
Here's the
hurt.
thing. Here's what we really got to ask ourselves, and this turning into a black thing right now. But you know why? Because we're losing. We're losing as a whole.
Yeah, we are. For
Like-
a lot
like-
of reasons.
Ooh, I don't disagree.
No, we actually we
We're
have
losing
lost
as
so
far
much.
as couples, and as far as going
Oh, as
further,
far as family
building
structure.
family,
I'm about to get there.
we're losing.
Okay, we talking
And
family structure,
This
I
is
agree.
why. This
But-
is what we talking about right now,
Money-wise,
Right,
and the
relationship.
things that's coming up right now,
Mm-hmm.
and things that's coming out of our mouths is why we are losing. Everybody's too afraid to step outside their comfort zone and give somebody else a little bit more power, because you think you're losing power. You think you're losing control. This is what, like he said, allows a lot of our women to be in not relationships, but situationships. And they got, this is my friend, that is my friend. Where's your
Single
fucking man?
moms.
You lost your man because you won't lose your fucking ego or your pride. So now you're stuck. I hate to say it like that, but I'm gonna drop the hammer.
It's also for on accountability thing, because I'm
Just
big
be
on
with one
accountability.
person.
Submit.
I'm big on accountability.
But don't start cheating in your
I'm big,
relationship.
but
we ain't talking about
always
it.
got cheating, though.
It's more
but
than
that's
cheating.
something. That's something you.
Yeah,
you gotta get a mic, bro.
No, but it's way more than cheating when it comes down to that shit.
No.
Girls always.
Stop.
You was about to say we always think somebody gonna cheat. Yeah, you right.
Like,
Well, why do we?
The mentality, and the
thing.
sad part is
Here's what we have to do.
No, hold on. The sad part is we have a fucked up
women cheat
mentality because of our structure in our own household, regardless if our father is inside the house with the mammy or not.
That came from fucked up relationships you was in. So when you get into the next one, you think it's gonna happen again.
Bingo. So you're just moving one arrogant, nasty attitude from one relationship to another and making it worse when you go in there, because at the end of the day, you still don't fucking love yourself as a woman. Because if you actually loved yourself as a woman, some of that shit that happened with your past relationship is your past relationship. It's gone.
You don't think that's overlove for yourself?
I'm a female, a lot of us don't know how to sit there and let that shit go.
See, some people love themselves, but some people, and I hate to say this, because a lot of people going to disagree with this. Sometimes you might find yourself loving yourself a little bit too much. You may have to fall the fuck back and allow somebody else to love the fuck you. Yes. See, that's the problem that we don't have, and that's why we're losing. That's why I keep saying we're losing, because we don't know how to stop the bullshit and move forward. So you loving yourself so much that you ain't allowing nobody to love you. So now if I sit here and you say some shit to me like, I know my worth. I'm sick of women talking about, I know my worth. I'm so sick of that shit.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm going to say it for the record.
I know I'm a mother,
Bitch, you only worth what the fuck your man think you worth. Because if you're worth more than what, if you're worth more than what your man think you worth, then you need to be by your motherfucking self, because ain't nobody looking at you, your worth the way you looking at it. So now what are you really want?
Okay, so you're telling us we should not have high
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
No.
Listen what I'm saying.
Y'all shouldn't try to play a man because he's on your standards and y'all trying to below your standards.
Some people worth
more than what
I
they
can
is.
feel like, listen, I'm going to give you a better example.
Okay.
I'm worth $1 million. But I only got $50 in the fucking bank. I can't go to the bank and take out $1 million because I don't fucking have it. So
but you can feel like you worth
you
$1
may
million.
feel that you worth $1 million. What is your bank account gonna say?
How do y'all estimate your worth? How do y'all do that?
So
how do y'all estimate your worth?
You only take out what you
table.
put in.
Your worth is your table. Your worth is the value of the things that's on your table.
But other people gotta value you.
Yo, we good.
No,
If you only valuing yourself,
nobody else has the value. No.
Okay.
You have to. Your table is what you. It's what you've built. It's what you've created. So
I think you missed what I said.
Yeah.
Some people overvalue their worth.
I say that.
Like they some people just go
you determine how they overvalue their worth.
because first of all, like
I need an example.
I just gave
You
you
want some
one.
examples? Shit, when they
I
be
need
like,
example.
All right, if I go put
when
$50
you say,
in the bank, how the fuck I'm going to take $500 out?
when they say,
you feel like you
when they
worth
say it,
500.
when they say, I know my worth to you. Why are they telling me they know my worth?
just
They believe
feel
me like I'm worthless,
feeling-
like I'm not worth you, like.
You just feel like you worth it, but are you? Because you don't have it.
Your question.
All right, somebody has a question.
Yeah. Put it to the mic.
Put it to the mic.
Why do we think what?
Put it to the mic.
Some, not all, but some men and women are incompatible. They're not compatible at all to be together.
Why do we think that? Or
Yeah, why do you think that some people are compatible? When you're talking about a relationship with men and women, see, in the beginning when you meet a woman, or a man meet a woman, or a woman meet a man, most of the time it's off of lust.
right?
So by the time you get caught up in a situation, and after the situation, you realize you don't even like that motherfucker. So that's why it'll be a whole lot of bullshit, arguments, fights, and all that stuff. Because once the grove of the lust is done and over with, now you see the person for who they really is. You never got a chance to really get to know that person. But if you get the chance to know that person, you'll know whether you're compatible or not. Get the lust shit out of there. Yeah, she got a fat ass, she got a nice head, look, she pretty, whatever. But get rid of the lust.
Yeah, you gotta catch the vibe.
Now I understand saying what
no,
you
you're
was
right.
saying.
Because some people do mess with
It is
because
when
they
you
lust
actually,
over.
yeah, it actually is when you meet somebody. Literally, you're meeting them off of looks or
Right.
what they have or what you think they have.
You don't really like
so
them
that
for that.
is a lust.
Right,
That's a proven fact for a lot of people, no matter if it's men or women. Once you actually do get to know that person, yes, you do find out y'all are incompatible like it's no tomorrow. Now, the sad part is you got the one person who actually care for one, the other one don't give a fuck about the other, so you get lost somewhere within the motion of shit.
Yeah.
But you gotta like be entertained with the book cover to pick it up and want to read it. So.
As far as the question that y'all proposed in the beginning, the difference between a boyfriend and a girlfriend is a huge difference between a boyfriend and a girlfriend, how you get treated or whatever like that. My wife was my girlfriend, but I had to get to know her to see who she was and what she was about.
There's no such thing as a girlfriend. We fucking 30 plus. Like, come on, yo.
We were saying what's the difference?
No,
between a husband and wife?
that's not what we said.
No, that's not.
No, but listen.
No, he's actually telling you what's the difference for him
No, he's
in
talking
between
about
his
boyfriend
and girlfriend. We said wife
We
and.
talking about wife and girlfriend.
He's actually trying to explain this.
I'm talking about wife and girlfriend.
Yeah, he said
the difference between
his
wife
wife.
and girlfriend.
Okay.
Before she became his
But
wife,
here's
it
the
was
thing.
his wife.
Obligation is
Here's
the
thing.
difference.
Before your wife.
Obligation
before
is
your
the
wife
difference.
Before your
That's the
girlfriend
only
was your,
difference.
before your
right
wife.
there.
Damn, I'm lost.
All right,
Your wife was your girlfriend first.
No, let me
So
get
your
this.
wife had to do certain shit to become. She had to do certain shit to become your wife. As a girlfriend, you had to do certain shit as a boyfriend.
I had to feel that security within her. I had to feel that security within her.
So
time.
So what I'm saying,
Facts.
what we were saying, what I was saying when I presented it was, so you can't take shortcuts for that to become your wife. You gotta treat her like a wife, even as a girlfriend.
No.
For her to become your wife, because
There's no obligation
she gonna
as a-
feel slighted.
It depends what you want in
Or
your
you,
wife.
So let me explain this. Hold on, so let me explain this. You treat your girlfriend as your girlfriend. And you treat your wife like she's your wife. As long as she's your girlfriend, hold on. Let me explain. As long as she's your girlfriend, it's still a door that she can walk out of. It's still a door that I can walk out of.
it's a door your wife can walk out of.
But it's not- it's-
No.
She didn't get to be my wife yet. She didn't get to be my wife yet. Hold on. She didn't get to be my wife yet. We talking about my girlfriend now. You know what I'm saying? Before she even came to be a wife.
Wife can't leave.
Yeah, wife.
Wives get here every day, B.
Listen to me. Now,
And go home and give you a big old kiss.
through the whole time that
I know
she's
you
my
did.
girlfriend and we're dating,
Fucking
we
hoes.
are. I'm figuring shit out. I'm seeing how much I can trust her, what I can trust her with. I'm trying to see if she a slimy motherfucker.
That's an
like,
everlasting cycle, though.
I'm trying to
Even when
see
she your wife, you're
what
still
her
doing the same
character really
thing.
about. I'm trying to see what she's
Yeah,
really
it's no
about.
different.
This
It's-
is what's
I don't
going
think
on
it's no
as
different.
my
So-
girlfriend. Now,
Let me see something.
when she get to the point of being my wife, that means that she did
right.
everything that I needed her to do as my girlfriend. You know, and now we get a step further. Now I want to buy houses for you. Now I want to buy cars for you. Now I want to put you on life insurance policy. Now you're gonna be a part of my will. You don't get that shit to your girlfriend.
So,
Nah, but some people do get that to their girlfriend.
so you said that when she's your girlfriend, you take the time to get to know her. You get to take the time to trust her, get secure. And when she becomes your wife, you stop doing that.
You don't make her your girlfriend until you.
Okay, so there's no difference.
Turn it up even more. See now she got the hold on. She's the holder of the life insurance policy now. So when you die, you ain't gotta worry about no fish fries and shit like that. Now you got a life insurance policy. You got somebody that you know that's gonna give you a proper send off. Now she got access to all the bank accounts. It ain't no.
She got to have access as a girlfriend.
His girlfriend, I know that's doing that shit already, though.
How old are y'all? Like, y'all got girlfriends. Like,
Wait, listen to
Yo.
this. Listen to this. Now,
Girls that are friends, that's a girlfriend.
friend. Like, come on, yo. Like,
Real shit,
I mean,
real
that shit
shit.
sound like.
I'm with you on everything you said, and it makes every bit of sense,
She's my friend.
especially to a married man.
Not my girlfriend.
To a married man, But now listen, but you're 100% on point. I'm not disagreeing with you. But let's not think for 1 second that motherfucking piece of paper changed anything. Because I'm gonna tell you why. Let me tell you why. I myself, as a pretty damn intelligent man, I have made some mistakes. I have, like everybody else. But I'm gonna tell you this: I have built more with a woman that I was not married to than most niggas built with their wives. Now,
well, you should have married her.
Let me finish.
Why didn't you marry her?
Let me finish.
Why didn't you marry her though?
Y'all let me finish. I should have married her. That's where I fucked up at. But now listen to this. So
you fucked up by building way ahead of time.
No, it wasn't a fuck up. It really wasn't a fuck up. It was an experience. It was an experience. Now, but what I learned was, now here's the thing too. Let's not think that because, let's say I was with her for 14. How long you been married?
I've been married for 6 years, but we've been together 17 years.
Okay.
So it took 11 years.
So I was in a 14-year relationship, right?
Damn.
Right, exactly. Now we built real estate. We built a whole lot of shit.
That's a bad investment.
As an entrepreneur,
it's a horrible investment.
You can build with him.
Horrible investment.
As a girlfriend, or you can build with him as a wife. Either which one of them at any time.
But let me ask you this. Hold on. Let me ask you this.
If you buy a car
Let me ask you this.
and the engine goes 14 years later, that's a bad investment.
You can build with anybody. But was she the one that do it only to take control of everything as far as like you have no worries about nothing. You know that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you come in
You know what? I'm not disagreeing with you. I may be fucked up. I may be a little fucked up. I ain't gonna bullshit. Because here's why I say that. Because
horrible investment.
I also had a female, right? She had access to all my bank accounts, everything. But she proved herself. She proved herself as a girlfriend to get those things, to acquire those things. She didn't have to be my wife to get those. She proved it. All I had to do was marry the motherfucker.
And now,
why did you marry these women?
Horrible investment.
So we're moving on to the next conversation.
Bad investment.
Next.
Okay. Yo, we moving on to the next conversation.
It's like saying buying pussy is a bad investment.
But anyway, y'all was, I want to go
talking about buying pussy is a horrible investment. The shit free. The fuck.
So L and Kravis was talking about. So I think I heard y'all like if you attracted to a girl, you automatically want to fuck him. What?
Yeah, I feel it though. You're not. I look at a girl, but like she pretty and have no sexual desire.
Technically, that's not what we were saying.
What we was talking.
Like,
yeah, that's not what we were saying.
Something along those lines. Yes. Well, basically, it was just alluding to what he was talking about, or the last typical conversation.
That's what it was. Is it a difference between lust and physical attraction?
Because,
and I say yes.
How?
Because I can be physically attracted to you because you're pretty
9 times
and
out
not
of
want
10,
to have
right?
sexual contact with you at all.
I told Trav, like, okay, if you see shot, right, when she hops out or whatever, or you see her face to face from behind on it, damn, she all like, and you go approach her, that's physical attraction.
Facts.
Which is synonymous.
That's not
to lust.
That's not lust is sexual. I don't have no sexual desire for her.
How?
Because I think because I think she's pretty.
It went back to the conversation that you have to be intrigued in order to be invested.
Yeah, lust a little stronger. Lust
is way. It goes hand like hand. Wait, what I was saying. Look. Hold on. It goes I've lusted for women. Because I think you pretty, I'm not lusting for you. Trust me. Trust me. If I'm lusting
so why
for
would
you,
lust over somebody? What's
I can't.
for lusting over somebody?
That's what I'm
rainy nights. You sitting there, you rolling over type night. That's like you're lusting.
Let's be real, man. We gotta be real. Most of the time, we see a bitch and we say she bad.
Right.
Okay.
It is
When you say
lust.
that, you wanna
Lust
fuck
jumps off.
That's lust.
We want to
Right.
fuck.
Right.
No.
Bitch bad.
No.
She walked in.
No.
Crazy.
No, you're wrong.
So this is what we do. It's a low percentage of people like you.
How?
Okay? Because it is.
Cause you pretty. That don't mean I
everybody that
want
does
We
want
say
to
you
fuck.
pretty. We say that when we look
No,
at the
that's
bitch
not-
and say she bad as shit.
A girl can walk
That's a
through
good
some
bad
nice
thing.
ass
9
titties,
times out of
fat
10,
ass
we
butt.
wanna
I be like,
fuck.
damn, she got some nice ass titties and not want to fuck her.
No,
Am I
what
right?
wanna suck her
True.
Like,
Like,
true. I just said.
But that's probably you. I think a lot of guys, if they see a girl,
I ain't never
they
seen a
gonna-
Like,
bitch that was
get
bad
pussy,
as
then
shit. I ain't
you're
never
not-
fuck.
you're not-
What I said it's a
I
very
ain't never
low
seen it.
percentage
I
of
understand
people
what you're
like
saying.
you.
Yeah.
Because lust is what it is.
Right, yeah.
When you want something, that's
Everybody
what you
not
want.
the same though.
It doesn't mean you're gonna get it, but that means that's what you want.
Oh no, if I'm less than that dude, I'm
I
gonna
was-
get you.
Did you
That's
ever fuck somebody you wasn't attracted
Right.
to?
Right.
I would
Like,
like
I
to
don't know.
have
Did
it.
you ever fuck somebody that you wasn't attracted to?
I can't.
No.
Ew, how can you have sex with somebody you're not
Yeah,
attracted to? It's a
yeah,
turn off.
that's
Your
weird.
dick gonna get hard?
That's weird.
Huh? What dick hard? What?
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying how can you have sex with somebody
Dick
you're
get
not
hard,
attracted
like
to?
just.
It's
That's
just,
hard.
you gonna get
Makes
up?
it-
It makes it. It makes it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It makes it
I gotta
hard.
be attracted
that's
to
hard.
It makes it hard.
Seriously?
You had to be
Yeah, I do.
attracted
quickies
somehow,
or none of that?
physically,
Huh?
Y'all don't do quickies
mentally,
or none of that.
emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Like
you
you
gotta
have
be
to be
attracted.
attracted
I gotta be
somehow.
attracted.
So you ain't
Yeah,
never
it gotta
not
be
attracted to her
like
physically.
outside,
Walk outside with a bitch in the bar. None of
Everybody's
that.
talking
All the
about-
time.
I know,
And I'm
You get
gonna make sure
attracted?
she's. I'm attracted to it.
I just be wanting to get my nut off sometimes. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't
And
think you
pussy
should be
is
attracted.
science.
So
You can't
lusting
say that
for lusting for somebody don't mean you want to fuck them. Correct? That's what you said.
No, lusting. No, that's not what I'm saying. Lusting for somebody
I think
is
so, too.
a sexual want.
Okay.
Another person.
So
So just because I think you're pretty doesn't mean I want to fuck you.
okay, so you
That's not lusting, though.
That's not
And
lusting.
that's not lust.
Physical attraction is not lust.
Right.
That's the
Yeah.
whole.
Okay.
It's
All right.
not.
So
You're
that's
just
what we
attracted
got.
to her.
So what we
That's the
found
point.
out
That physical attraction is
physical
not lust.
attraction is not lust. So lusting is something that you want.
never
That you want
been
to
physically
I said
attracted
sexual
to a
want.
bitch I ain't
I
wanna fuck.
sexually want you. Like
If I'm physically attracted, I want to see what's next. I want the
that's-
prize out the Cracker Jack box.
oh.
You want the prize out the fucking. So you.
So
gonna
every
take-
joint you see, you just be like, "Damn, I want that." I want the like.
No.
All right,
Maybe-
that's what.
Maybe
that's what we're
guys are
saying.
different because girls can
That's
see
what
a
I'm
guy
saying,
that's
like,
attractive, and that don't
I
mean
see a
we
girl
want
like
to
this,
have
she
sex.
pretty as shit.
Most women,
A lot
just
of guys
stop
so
this.
cute. I don't want to
Fuck
Like-
cute. We ain't talking about cute.
Listen.
We ain't talking about cute, motherfucker.
Listen.
Well, no, stop. Let's stop. Stop this bullshit. Now you bullshit.
No,
Now
I
you-
said cute.
I know your boyfriend watching this. You bullshitting right now.
Fuck is the bullshit.
Anyway, listen.
You
Listen.
really talking
Yeah,
Women-
what's wrong with having a
women-
boyfriend if you have?
women-
He be mad as
Yo,
shit right now.
women-
He be at home like, man.
Yo, women just like
I
us.
don't even want to be here no more.
Ain't no way in the
You
world.
have guys that you see, and you be like, "Damn, I would." But I'm just saying, like,
Okay,
guys,
get
you don't
the
care.
thought.
let's be honest.
Damn, I
Everybody got
would.
talking.
No, it ain't no I
It's
would.
lust.
I got this
If
joint.
I see something, no. If I see something,
Lust
I
is a
want,
all right. So let's
I'm
all
going
right.
to get.
Lust is a very
regardless.
strong
That's
sexual
what it is.
desire.
That's lust.
That's lust. A very strong sexual desire.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That is
saying.
what lust is. A very strong sexual desire. If you've ever really lusted for somebody, not I want to fuck her. I mean, you like you needs that. Like that is all. Like you needs that in this moment. You needs that. That is lust.
If you are physically attracted, you are
Not I want that. No, I needs that. Like it's a difference between want and need. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you were going to say something.
Y'all ain't
Y'all
gonna
never
say-
need a-
Y'all giving me a
Cause you can
goddamn headache
be,
early.
oh, I got you. You can be sexually attracted to somebody and not physically attracted to that person. Because a female sexually attracted to a person and not physically attracted to them.
You just want to have sex.
And that's a woman. That's a woman with sex appeal. That's a woman with sex appeal. But that's not. That's sexual attraction.
We're talking about.
Lust is a whole nother level. Is what I'm telling you. It's levels to this shit.
But that's what I was basically.
I'm physically attracted to you.
How many levels
Sexually
is it?
attracted to you.
But that's what
Now
I
I'm
said.
lusting for you. It's levels to this
Okay,
shit.
so how many
Me
levels
said it's
is it?
levels, and it really is.
All right, I'm over this lust shit.
3.
Next.
All right, tell me the 3 levels.
Next.
Physical.
Fuck all that.
No, stop.
It's-
I want to
it's-
hear this.
It's physical attraction,
Physical,
sexual attraction,
Sexual
lust.
and lust.
Yeah, I can believe that. Yeah, that's what it is.
I ain't never been a.
Level. It's level. You got. It's levels to that.
It's a whole book with that shit.
I can see you. Yo, you pretty, keep it moving. I can see you. Damn, I want that.
Listen,
but I can see you and be like, damn, I needs that.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you just
I'm
like
on that.
Like, you already
me
left.
personally, I don't want a cute nigga because I think a cute nigga is going to stay in the fucking mirror more than I do.
The difference between sexual attraction and lust is wants and needs.
Hey, listen, I say this, right?
It's wants and needs.
A lot of motherfuckers, right?
No,
real
nobody's
shit.
talking about
a lot of motherfuckers don't know what it is they really want.
No, they don't.
Well, like if you want to use it,
girls get emotional.
You want it or you don't. Like,
I feel like.
Like.
I don't want to. I don't.
You can separate emotion. I can separate emotion. Like
unless
I cannot like you.
I have somebody who can
like,
actually sit there and be a fucking nigga. No, I want you. No, I want you to be a nigga out in the street. But when you come home, I want you to be a fucking man.
What?
See, you want a little bit too much. You gotta pick and choose which one the fuck you want.
Choosing shit.
You might have to.
Out in the
You might have to.
I ain't picking and choosing
You
shit.
may have to.
No.
A nigga in the street don't know how to be a man at home.
Right.
So you confused. See, you want too fucking much.
Fucking lie.
A lot of niggas in the street don't know how to be a man when they come home. They don't.
They still that.
All right, whatever you
They don't.
Still that street
Okay,
nigga in the house.
so what?
See that nigga in the street gonna be the nigga pop you inside your fucking
What are
head.
you?
But you don't want to get abused neither.
What are you? Are you a nigga or are you a man?
He could be both.
Are you a nigga or are you a man? Are you a nigga or are you a man?
Oh man, I don't want to be.
Okay,
I don't even want to be in that category.
Again, so
I don't even want to be in
no,
that category.
but what I just sat there said is I want a nigga out in the street but a man at home.
What's the difference?
I'm not a nigga.
Y'all woman in the bed.
I'm not a nigga out in the street
A
still.
freak in the bedroom and a woman in the street. Y'all got those fucking.
I am who the fuck I am, so
You don't do that.
I ain't going.
What's the difference in a nigga and a
I want to
man?
be a man.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I want to be.
I mean,
You said it. You said it though. You said when a nigga in the
I'm
street.
fuck on that real nigga.
You gotta all stop talking at the same time. We're not gonna get our point
to
across.
to you, a
Don't
nigga
even
in the
put me
street
in
is
that
somebody who
category.
could actually hold
'Cause
his
I
own, do
move
what he
different.
have to do out in the street,
And I don't even like the way it sounds.
So what that make him a man?
But when he come home,
Like,
at the end
You
of
want
the
me
day,
to be
I
a
want
nigga
him
in the
to
street.
actually, I don't want him to
come
be
home and
submissive.
respect you
What I
as a
want him
lady.
to do is sit there and
But
come
that nigga in
home
the street gonna
and
be the
sit
same
there
nigga busting
and
your
be
fucking head.
Yeah,
Busting
don't
your
worry
mouth
about
when you get out of order.
a supportive person.
Well,
I
he's
want
supposed
you
to be that regardless.
No, a nigga out in the street is
That's
not
the
going to be
same
that.
thing. No, you
A
just
nigga in
trying
the
to.
street can be supportive.
All right, well, I guess I'm on the man's side.
First of all,
I
a
don't
nigga
get
in
that
the
bullshit.
street will come home and be a
some real
whole different
A
person.
nigga is a
Yeah,
derogatory term for black
Yeah,
people.
they
Right.
A nigga is a
I know a lot.
derogatory
I
term
know a
for
lot.
black people.
I might used to
Nigga
be one.
will come short, but I'm
Okay,
saying
so
you can
again,
I don't wanna be nobody's
again,
nigga.
it
You should
goes
be
back
one.
to
If you
sometimes.
want a construction worker, you gotta
Go
get
get a
let me finish,
construction
worker.
Right.
If you want a fucking corporate nigga,
Go get a corporate nigga. No
Sorry.
facts.
You ain't
If you
gonna
want a
get
street
both.
nigga,
Just fool
that's
across.
what you gonna get.
You ain't gonna get both out of
Right.
Right.
either one of them niggas.
Why? Why can't I get both?
Speaking of the mic, Serge.
You're not gonna get both.
Why can't I
I
get
said if you want a construction worker, go get a construction worker. You want a corporate nigga, go get a corporate nigga. You can't get a construction worker to be a corporate nigga. It's
Right.
different. We just different, babe. That nigga lined up different. Cause he is. He don't wear a fucking hard hat, safety glasses,
So have you ever
gloves.
had a street
I'm not talking
nigga?
about
You don't get dirty. I'm just.
At one point-
In the
hands
house,
dirty.
the way you saying it. Now I'm just saying.
He don't get his hands dirty. A nigga in the
You
street
have.
get his hands dirty.
I have.
He ain't gonna come
But
home.
the street niggas will be supportive
He's
too.
not
so-
gonna
It didn't
come
work
home
'cause-
and give you all that other shit you want.
You do have some.
Where you at?
Listen,
Where
it's
you at?
very.
Where you at?
But
See,
you
they
have
see women. Here's what women do.
I don't think it's
Here's
very
what women
true.
do.
be right.
Here's what women do.
Hold on.
Women say they. Well, you do have some.
No, you-
One nigga
I don't
out of
think-
million.
Right, right.
All right.
Okay, but there's still.
Let's just be
one-
real.
All right.
You go. So,
I
so
think-
now, so now you gonna bank on. So now you gonna bank on meeting that one nigga out of a million.
And look, but that one nigga,
y'all be hoping like a motherfucker.
that one nigga, that one nigga is being chased by her and wanted by everybody else, and then they get
It be
mad
a
that they
dream.
get cheated on and break up with him. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta
That
let
one
it
nigga
go.
wanted by all the girls, then they cheat on him, and then they break up with him.
See, and what he just said was right. Now that one nigga,
Yeah, that one
that
nigga
both
that
friends that
she
you
wanted.
wanted, It's the same nigga that other bitches want too, but you ain't willing to move out your fucking crib and move into his. It's a problem.
Damn.
So.
Damn.
That's a double standard.
That was a good joint. I like that. I like that roundabout.
So now
I was getting nervous. I like that roundabout.
You can't worry about them. You can't worry about them.
I'm paying the bills.
You can't worry about
You know
them.
what the sad part is? Let's be honest.
what?
When it comes down
I already
to,
know where she about to go.
tell me where I'm going.
Woman versus man.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm actually on women only. You have women. You have one type of women who don't give a fuck about that. Right. You have the other type of women who are submissive, who actually out in the street is doing one thing, but when they actually get around certain people, they act like they never did a motherfucking thing a day in their fucking life. You have those. So when it comes back down to it, you have majority of the people that are black women who will not do that, but you do have most other young ladies out.
They won't do what? I'm lost. I'm lost, Trinina.
You really lost?
Yeah, I'm lost.
Nationalities? Where you
Yeah, I'm lost.
We're lost.
She comparing nationalities.
I don't know.
No. I didn't want to go in between black, white, Spanish.
No, you don't. You be talking about women, so you don't even have to.
No, you do. Because black women are held on another level versus everybody else. So
No, that's
how are you lost?
They put themselves on that level. They do that themselves.
Well,
no,
they think they gotta come out and put makeup all on and that fake hair. I don't even like makeup in there.
Listen,
well, I'm wearing fake hair.
That are acting the way
makeup
they
get all on
acting
my shirt, mess your
were
shirts
born
up.
like that.
some shit is too much. Some shit is too much.
Y'all put that yourselves on that standard.
That is true, but at the end of the day, they say, quote unquote, a black man will leave a black woman just to be with the prize. The prize is someone who is fair-skinned with long straight hair. No matter,
I go by 5. If the 5 ain't there, fuck that fair skin.
Listen, no matter if you're white, Indian, Spanish, Mexican, or whatever.
It don't have nothing to do with
it. We always argue when the vibe not there.
No, I'm not talking about for me. When I'm talking about for men, they're not leaving a black woman for a white girl. No. They're leaving that black girl for that white girl because of whatever that white girl is providing or pouring into that man.
It's not even white.
Any other nationality. It's about white women.
It's not about white. It's not about white or black.
That's what I'm saying. For me, it's not about color. But at the end of the day, you want to actually go.
Here's what it is.
I said this is what's going on.
All right, so listen. Here's the thing. We not gonna make it about white or black. Black men leaving black women for lighter skinned women. No. Who the fuck want to take the harder road? Like if it's an easier fucking road, show me the fucking way. And I'm gonna walk this bitch proudly. I don't give a fuck if she green. If that bitch, let me stop saying bitch. If this woman know how to treat me and she know how to make me feel good as a man, I'm taking that road. Why the fuck would I take the road less traveled? Well, might have been more traveled, but nobody stayed. Let's reiterate that. More travel, but nobody stuck like glue.
It's traumatic being with black women. You gotta know if you're doing this shit right. You gotta stay on your P's and Q's.
I don't give a fuck what color she is. She could be blacker than me. I'm a black motherfucker. Yeah. She could be from Africa.
Mission Impossible.
Let's say that. She could be from Africa.
You know what? I actually like their music.
You do take that person. Look,
I like their fucking music better than ours.
Yeah, that's true. Music. Right. Like,
I say bark, she keep barking.
I don't know about all that, but I'm just saying.
Child, they got dance music. I like dance music. I don't like this shit.
I like music. Yeah, you gotta listen to all music to find good music.
Yeah, I found good music in African music.
I'm not going to say just white women, but majority of other races nationalities are way more submissive or understanding than black women.
Yes, they are.
So
they
live in
that's you out of 1 something. You know what I mean?
When it come down to
the whole, they angry.
Look at.
But why? At the end of the day, I'm a female. Why are they angry?
But see.
Why? They're angry because of
a lot of these black girls don't be angry.
Let him say it.
A lot of these black girls don't be angry. The ones y'all run into be angry.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Okay,
that's
now,
what I'm saying. Some of these
why are you
yo.
so understanding how you are? Is it because you
like
might have had
you.
like
I
somebody
like
might have screwed you though?
I feel like I trust you until you fuck it up.
That's
That's just you. That's just me.
It's
like
such
that's
how
how
you
you
do that,
were
though.
raised.
I like that. That's not our culture though.
But
that's not.
You don't get that.
That's not our culture.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's how she was raised. What it is though. Like you know what I'm saying. That's what we talking about. Like, what is it though?
Most women now within their 20s and early 30s and below, that's not how they feel at the end of the day.
It don't matter.
I agree with you though, Zah. Zah, you know how many women I've talked to, and I agree with you. And you know what? This was some of our debates. What you said, I said, why the fuck do I have to build your trust?
Right.
That they wanted me to prove something for them to trust me. Listen. You should trust me until I fuck you over. Like, if I ain't fucked you over yet, what the fuck is you... Like, you already expecting the bullshit.
Are you talking about women
in a fairy tale world? That's great.
All
women in general.
But in reality, you dealing with traumas off the rip.
Say nationalities. Y'all haven't really dealt with a whole lot of other nationalities.
No.
But what I'm saying is, if you supposed to trust a motherfucker until he show you something different.
Because a lot
but they want you to... They don't do that.
I will count the money in front of you just to make sure it's right, though.
Huh?
No.
I'll trust you, but I still will count the money in front of you just to make sure it's right, though.
But here we go. A lot of females have lost that a long
bring that past relationship.
But that's what.
So this is how.
Is happening.
So this is how 60% of our women wind up unmarried.
Well, I'm a married white guy. Fuck that.
As opposed, no. You missed what I just said.
No, I heard
No. See what you just said?
Yep.
See what you just said?
I said I'm a married white guy.
Listen.
60% of our women is really
I got this. I got her. Listen. You see what she just said? That's why she gonna marry a white guy. But you missed the point.
She think that's
This is why.
No, do he know my goal?
Are you listening? Are you gonna listen? I said no. Just listen. I just said this is why 60% of our women are unmarried. And I didn't say unmarried to a black guy. She's unmarried, period. Nobody want to marry this motherfucker.
Because of a lot of stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got it fucked up. See, you got it fucked up. Now, listen. Black man, listen. Even though,
Go ahead.
I could say black women only married about 30 to 40%, somewhere in there.
Where's my husband?
But I could tell you, black men are married 60 to 70. So motherfuckers is marrying black men other than black women. But who is marrying black women? I'm giving you real stats. Nigga, Google it.
It's very low.
Google it.
Wherever my
No,
husband
I don't have
is,
it because I
find
already
me.
did.
So when I say this shit,
but look, your husband is like
He's somewhere.
you luring your husband is Urkel right in front of you, but you ain't gonna step out and come to a period.
That's not what I was saying that to be funny. I don't
no,
care
I'm just
about
fucking
color.
around. What I'm saying is, people in general, and a lot of our sisters are going other nationalities too, because motherfuckers now are figuring out I got to go down the road that's going to work for me.
Right.
And it ain't about the color.
Right.
It's about the vibe, like you said.
It is.
It's about the vibe.
I just said that
Who you can work with and who
shit
you can't.
That sounded funny, and when I was a teenager growing up,
Like
that's
I used to be a racial motherfucker.
No, you gotta be
I used to.
realistic.
That's what I was saying.
I know.
Catchy good vibe is not a waste of time.
No, it's not.
Straight to race. I used to only date red women.
I love real women.
But now, but what happened when I got a little older, I realized I was missing out on a whole lot of shit. Like, whoa, this for real? Like,
some chocolate.
And it was totally different. So, fuck the color,
bigger,
fuck the race,
small.
fuck the complexion. It's about who's going to treat you how you want to be treated.
And the sad part is, I only said.
And I dropped the mic on it.
No, facts.
I only said that just to be fucking funny. I don't care about color.
We're going to call him the Reverend.
I know.
No, you gotta be truthful. Like,
No, it ain't no be.
Uncut and raw.
No, I don't give a fuck about being
with that shit.
Well, I am.
Yeah, I forgot this Uncut Raw. She wasn't bullshit.
Let's go with some raw bullshit. We got like how long we got left?
Are you
Let's go roll uncut 4 minutes.
How you going to sit there and say that?
You probably want to date a white guy. I mean,
No.
it's okay.
There's nothing wrong with dating a white guy if that's what you want.
I never dated outside my race, but I
between me and
would.
her. How you want to sit there and say you already knew what I sat there and said?
I don't know. I never been attracted to like.
No, she don't like pink dicks. Let's be honest. There you go.
How you know you don't like pink dicks if you ain't never seen one?
Let's move on.
How you know? How she knows?
Let's move on.
How does she know if she hasn't seen one?
Like I said, let's move on.
It just seemed like a turn off.
So hold up. So it wasn't like I was fucking lying, but
A white girl like black dicks and she ain't see one till she saw
So you
one.
never fucked a white boy?
I never even dated a white guy.
So
date a nigga to fuck you?
how can you say
Date a nigga to
that's
fuck
close enough? Light skinned niggas close enough.
you? In general.
Certain women,
No.
certain statures, yes, or certain standards, bro.
With
I mean,
standards and values.
I've dated
It
a few white
depends on
women.
where you
What
go.
about men? You think men?
I've dated a few white women. I ain't gonna bullshit.
Listen, it comes
I
from
have.
where you
I ain't never
where
date
you are.
like a
Seriously.
white
I
woman.
fucked them.
Yeah, that's been like that. I fucked a couple.
Or if you just want to
I actually dated
Listen, you
one.
want to sit there.
I dated one.
I never dated one.
I never dated a white woman.
So have you ever dated outside your race?
Dated like outside my race?
Or
Like
have you ever had sex with somebody outside?
Indian for me, Ethiopian.
Okay.
I had-
That's not a pure black individual.
I'm gonna say I dated
African.
one white
Whatever
woman,
the
but
fuck
I've dealt with maybe 3.
Right.
Damn,
how many people?
Spanish. I had a couple Spanish chicks that
Man, Spanish, man.
die hard rock.
Did you have sex with all these people?
Oh,
gosh.
damn.
Stop
That was
acting
left.
like that. We grown, man.
I mean, you
Nigga, I ain't 20
y'all
years
should
old.
have too many bodies though. I'm just
Who?
saying.
Why not? We only died one
20
time.
bodies.
So let's
I said
live
y'all
while we
shouldn't
here.
have too many
Experience,
bodies.
get every experience you can. Let's live.
400 plus.
Huh?
That's a whole fucking lot.
Okay, so no, she actually opened it up. So I just said
Over 20.
Shit,
Well, how much is a lot for a woman then? Since you want to put us on the spot.
20?
That's a lot.
For a female?
Y'all want to put us on the spot.
I ain't put you on the motherfucking spot.
How much is too much for a woman? Hey, let me ask you a question, my man. Your wife, your wife, whenever you get married, what's the limit of bodies that you would really want her to have under her belt?
I won't give a fuck as long as the vibe is there, bro.
Okay,
I'll marry your hoe.
how many people
As long as the vibe is there, bro.
You shouldn't care though.
how many people she slept with.
No.
No, you shouldn't care
That
Do
ain't
though.
my
you care how
business.
many people
Your wife,
Right.
your
Do
main
you
chick.
care?
Right, you never
I
gonna
care.
know.
Okay, so we have.
But you won't know.
I know I won't know,
Right.
but that don't mean I ain't got to fucking
So
care.
why do
If
you
it's
care?
there, I want to
Let's be
marry
real.
her.
I
Gonna
care
sit there and give you
because
something in the
I
back of your
care.
You might run into 10 niggas that she fucked.
Bingo. That's what I'm
But I'm
saying.
just
So,
fucked up. I told you earlier, I'm fucked up.
Y'all is crazy.
No,
Fucked up.
but listen,
Yo, that's the pastor, y'all.
I'm fucked up.
Preaching to y'all right now.
no, don't do that. I'll go into a pastor story. Don't
So
do that.
thank y'all for tuning in to UnKut&Raw Podcast. Catch us next
My woman
week,
can only have
Tuesday
3
at
bodies.
7. With these crazy
Oh,
motherfuckers.
just crazy. What
Y'all
the fuck?
crazy.
I need a virgin.
You need a version.
Yo, how many
That's all when they
virgins?
watch
No,
me, they
you know what? The
nothing
sad
no
part
action,
is
everybody
there
really
are
talking